I am a recovering opiate addict, and this can happen to anybody.
I know intimately what it feels like to think that no one is there for you. I know that feeling because that was me.
I am one of the injured survivors of the 1999 Columbine High School shooting. My best friend was killed right in front of me, and I was shot twice. So when I left the hospital that day, I had a 30-day supply of medication for my physical pain.
I had surgery for a labral tear in my right hip, and they just kept prescribing and prescribing and prescribing.
I found some medication. I was with a friend at his grandfather's house, and it was a Vicodin prescription.
When I was a senior in high school, I had to have my wisdom teeth pulled, and after that surgery, my doctor prescribed opioids.
These were prescribed for physical pain. My emotional pain was really the problem, but nobody talked to me about that.
They don't tell you anything. They just say, okay, here's something for the pain.
All that I knew back then was that a lot of highly educated people had prescribed me medications that were supposed to make me feel better, and they were working.
I was hooked probably within 2 weeks.
I only cared about one thing, and that was the medication.
I was able to mask my addiction very well, and everybody was willing to turn a blind eye because I was still able to fake it.
I'm not a bad person, but I knew that what I was doing was wrong, and I didn't know how to stop it.
It just consumes you.
Anytime I would try to stop taking them, I would start to go through withdrawals.
I made this promise to myself that I would never experience those withdrawal symptoms again. I made a connection who used heroin, and I was determined to try it.
Heroin was a lot easier and it was cheaper. I didn't have a lot of money.
I almost was content with the fact that I was going to be a heroin addict and this was going to be my life.
Your chemical structure has changed. If it was that easy to stop, so many people out there wouldn't be going through the things that they're going through. They would have stopped a long time ago. A lot of misconceptions that people have about addiction is that we don't have any guilt and any shame about it. That's not true at all.
This shame with addiction, it's like carrying a huge boulder with you everywhere you go, and it just eats away at you.
Nobody wants to feel that lonely and hopeless.
It's decaying to your personality, it's decaying to your life, and then it starts affecting your relationships.
My husband couldn't figure out why this drug seemed to be so much more important to me than him and our family.
Having to tell my family was scary, but being addicted was scarier.
It's okay to go to family that hasn't talked to you in a long time or that you're struggling with and to just say, okay, I'm done. Help me.
If you don't feel like you can come forward and talk to a loved one or a family member, talk to a professional.
There's a world of recovery out there that wants to help. You just have to tap in.
The biggest weight in the world had been lifted off of me. Like I had a chance to be who I wanted to be, which was not an addict.
It's possible to have a meaningful life again.
Today I'm happy. Today I'm productive. Today I'm connecting with people. I'm doing things. I feel like I'm free today.